What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q Wine, and I am back with season 1, episode 2 of Moesha Friends. First of all, let me apologize for my video last night. My video was tripping, it was freezing, and that's why y'all got the voice. I guess it seemed like it as if it was a voiceover, but it really wasn't. My video just froze. It froze. So I apologize for that. But y'all know my computer be tripping, but I'm in the works of purchasing a new computer. So bear with your girl, okay? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop, y'all. And make sure we are liking up all the videos so I can stay in the algorithm of things. Let me know what y'all think so far. You know, I know that these little episode was one episode had aggravated me, baby, but the second episode is probably gonna aggravate me a little more. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So y'all, of course, she's narrating. The episode starts when Moesha, she's walking with Ashley, who's played by Gabrielle Union. And let me tell y'all something. See Gabrielle Union, aka Ashley, with that flip looking like Bob Burger's wife, piss me off, y'all. Piss me off. So we gonna get there though. We gonna get there. So, what was I about to say? Oh, so Ashley is asking Moesha again, you know, to be on the cheerleading squad, and so Moesha was like, no, I'm not into it. So she ended up saying, you know, the people she admires, such as Zornil Hurston or Madame Curie or Maya Angelou, wouldn't be yelling, cheer, 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 go, go, go. I was like, girl, I call cap. You really want to be on the squad, low key. And I kind of feel like you like them asking you to be on the squad. But you know what? It's fine. I could be tripping. Okay. So how can we get to the kitchen table scene, of course. Baby, Hakeem, do your mama feed you? Do your mama have food stamps? Apparently not. You sitting there eating up all them people food every morning. Sir, no. But I ain't gonna hold you though. People like being from New Orleans, people are very hospitable with their food and with, so my family do it. I know people who do it. They'll feed anybody and they'll feed everybody. Okay. That's just the way, that's just the way some of us New Orleans people rock. Me, baby, if I ain't got enough, I ain't gonna feed you. I'm sorry. But I will offer, and I give you some food here and there. But if I got it, you got it. Okay? But if I just got a little bit, I'm going to give you a little bit of that. And that's all I can give you. Because I got to eat. Okay? Anyway, we find out Hakeem is trying out for the basketball team. And y'all, I need to put something in my hand while I'm talking. Okay? So, Hakeem is trying out for the basketball team. We ain't never seen Hakeem play basketball, but you know what? Do you, friend. Do you. So she then sit at the table and tells Hakeem she's not interested in cheerleading because she will not be defined by traditional female roles. Okay? Fine, Moesha. Fine. So in this episode, we see that Moesha and Dee are actually getting along, which is great. Because I know, she had her... that was just that one episode, but I want to say there were other times she kind of had issues with Dee, but as long as they getting along, okay? So Ashley, Gabrielle Union, comes over there. So in this next scene, Niecy, what's her name? Niecy, Kim, and Moesha are sitting at the den and Dale's. And Ashley comes over, speaks to Moesha, and she speaks to Moesha and Niecy, and she act like she don't see Kim. So she speaks to Kim, but she act like she don't know Kim's name. And y'all already know this part pissed me off. Because why y'all trying to play Kim like she ain't shit? Okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all gonna stop trying to play the one y'all deem the big girl. It's just been some fat shaming around here. Okay? I don't like it. So Kim tells Ashley, "Ooh, girl, your dress is so cute." And she asks her, where did she buy it? So this condescending heifer turns to Kim and say, they don't have your size. Sir, who you talking to? Because you can't be talking to me. The way, if I was Kim, I would have told her they ain't got your mammy size. Fat shaming. We are fat shaming. Okay? So Ashley asked Moesha once again to join the squad. And again, Moesha said no. And Ashley told her, you have the look. And Moesha, now, in this scene, Moesha was like clocking the little BS she was saying. And so she was like, you have the look. So Moesha was like, what look is that? And she was like, almost perfect, just like me. So what I took from that, this little problematic part, was small, slim, skinny, that part. What is that? That part. That's what I took from it. Okay. So then Kim then tells Ashley that her dress and her hair was cute. Ashley looked at her and said, I wish I could return the compliment. Bitch. You can. You just think you're better than her. Okay? You think because you a size 0 and a 1 that you better than this girl over here. Or that somehow you superior. Like, girl, if you don't go directly to hell, okay? Y'all, when I say y'all, Gabrielle Union and that whack ass Bob pissed me off. I'm sorry. So, this is also where I clocked how y'all still making Kim the pick me. She wanna be picked. She wanna be on the squad. So y'all making her look like the chunky pick me. Like that's the okay. Let's just call a thing a thing. Now I'm going to say this because I wanted to say this last night in my video. The fact that not only did they changed her from, they still made her a pygmy on Moesha trying to run after Hakeem, but they also made her dumber as the seasons went on. They created her character to be more dumber. So then when she went on to the Parkers, she was still the unintelligent character. She wasn't the pygmy, but it transferred to where y'all have her mama as the pygmy running after whack ass Professor Ogilvy. I just wanted to say that. Okay. Anyway, my girl Kim, she kept it cute. And again, Mo clocked Ashley passive aggressive behavior. And she turned to Kim and said, are you okay? Now, I was here for Moesha when she checked on Kim. Because that's not okay. So Kim pulled Moesha to the side. Look, first of all, Niecy in this mushroom hairstyle that Sus had on, girl, like I know it was the 90s, but girl, I was like, okay, we gonna let you have it, sister. We gonna let you have it, okay? So Kim talks to Moesha and she tell her, I really want to be a cheerleader. That's why she was being nice to Ashley. Miss, I think I'm all that. And so Moesha was like, so you want to be a cheerleader? And Kim was like, yeah, I want to be the Black Paula Abdul. So Moesha tell her to do it. But Kim was like, I'll only do it if you do it. And so Moesha was like, no. And she was like, please, keep begging her to do it or whatever. And Moesha was like, you know what? I'll think about it. So, and they'll come out of her office. Like, what? And what you be doing back there in that office? Okay? Because that little bitty shop, y'all don't sell nothing in there. What you doing? Inventory? What kind of inventory you doing, sister? Sister, coffee inventory? Okay? Because Andell stay in that bag. She stayed in that bag. We only been on episode 2. But you stay in that bag, sister. Okay? So, Moesha talks to Andell and tell her, Kim wants me to try out to be a cheerleader. But she just was a shoe in that she was going to get picked over Kim because Bob's Burger, a.k.a. Gabrielle Union, a.k.a. Ashley, wanted her on the squad. So she was like, she going to be devastated. And I was thinking before Andell said it, well, what if Kim get picked and you don't? So that's what Andell told her. She was like, then she kind of got into cheerleading mode. I'm just saying, she just transformed in that moment to an asshole. Because that's what she became after this. Okay? So, okay. Next scene. Hear me out. So we get to the tryouts, right? So they trying out, they doing the tumble, her and Kim, we ride or die, we in this thing together. It's me and you. Mano y mano, okay? We doing the damn thing. So here come Moesha with that. She was like, ready? Y'all, if you know it, go ahead and go ahead and cheer it with me, okay? I will have y'all know I used to be a cheerleader. As a matter of fact, let me just show y'all, okay? I'm going to have to put my picture up on my thumbnail. Because your girl used to be a cheerleader, okay? Oh, your girl used to be a whole cheerleader. Where my other picture? Let me tell y'all, I had stole this other picture off our little page or whatnot. And then I'm gonna show y'all the other one, but I can't. I don't want to put the other person in there. I don't want to put the other person in the picture, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna show y'all me, okay? Now ask me about chin today in today's society. I'ma look at y'all like y'all got 3 titties, okay? That's how I'ma look at y'all, like y'all got 3 titties. I was doing it. I was doing it, okay? Okay, y'all see me? All right. This for all the cheerleaders. So here come Moesha. I wish I could stand up and do it for y'all, but I'm not finna do all that. Okay? She said, ready? Okay. My name is Moesha. Hey. They call me Mo. Mo. And I'm good to go. Check me out. Go. Check me out. I was like, girl, I hope you don't think you ate with that one. Okay? Sis thought it was cute. Because let me tell y'all, that's the one we remembered. Okay? So my girl Kim came. I feel like I'm biased because I feel like I like Kim just a little bit more than I like Moesha, but I really like Moesha. So Kim came. She said, ready? And I can't tell no lie. You ain't got no wait, no, I'm saying it wrong. I got no lie. Cause you ugly. What? You ugly. Okay, she said, I can't tell a lie. You ain't got no alibi. Cause you ugly. Whoa, you ugly. Whoa. See, you can't score. I don't know how to say it. She said, see, you can't score a point, so get your booty out this joint, cause you ugly. Whoa, cause you ugly. That's right. Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie, oh, Crenshaw, we know we fly. Look, baby, that cheerleader ain't cheerleading no more, okay? But first of all, Kim was on it. Okay? Kim was hands down. I got it. I ain't got the rhythm, but I gotta get the rhythm. Okay? But my girl they was like, go Kim, go Kim. So Kim was like, bah, 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 bah. You know, my girl was bucked up until she fell. And then she was embarrassed. I was like, God damn. And she ran out and they laughed at her. But Moesha didn't. She did. She felt bad for her. Again, Moesha thought she was a shoe-in with that stupid ass chip. Okay? So the next day, we get to the list. Kim made the squad. Moesha didn't. So Moesha congratulates Kim and she goes to her class. She was like, I got to go to my class. And she felt the way. You felt the way because you, in some ways, feel like you better than Kim. Okay? So we get back to the house. Frank playing with D on her age. He found out D was a year older than him. So he want make all these old people jokes. So she was like, you know what? You can go sleep. You and your flat top can go sleep on that cot. Okay? So Kim comes over to Moesha's house. You know, she told D that she made the squad. D, of course, was excited for her. So D said, y'all, I was dying laughing. D said, you know, I used to be a cheerleader. So Frank said, oh yeah, I remember y'all cheer. He said, Kunta Kinte, he's our man. If he can't escape, no one can. I would have punched the entire hell out of Frank. First of all, get out. Get out. Okay? Get out. I don't care if he live there or not. Go to a homeless shelter tonight. Okay? Go escape there and go find Kunta Kinte. That was funny though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So Kim asked Moesha for her Montel Jordan CD because she came up with a new cheer. All right, so this is where the shift came. The shift came when they checked that name. All right. So then she started acting like an a-hole. Of course. With one thing Moesha gonna do, she gonna act ass. All right. So D and Mouse was like, yeah, let's see it. So Moesha hating ass tell her no, I got stuff to do, yada yada yada. She claims she have some studying to do, rushed the girl out the house, and D looked at her because y'all know D be clocking everything. So D was like, Moesha, what is going on? And she was like, I got better stuff to do than to do X, Y, and Z. And she went upstairs like the hater that she is, because we couldn't come back to this. Okay, don't be no hater. So Moesha, oh no, that's what pissed me off. All right, so you run upstairs. It was like, you know, her braids too tight. This pissed me off because I was like, you didn't want to be on the squad, and your hating ass, like, you really high key hating on Kim. You mad because your friend got picked and you didn't, because you thought you was a shoe-in because of these girls, and that Ashley girl made you feel like you was the shoe-in, but you always felt like you was better. Can we clock that? Oh Lord, she pissed me off. Me pissed me off. Okay, so we get over to Andell's, aka the Den. I don't know when they're gonna change it to Andell's. Mo is still pissed off. She's sitting at the table with Hakeem and pissed off, looking like somebody stole her damn bike. Shout out to Lorenz Tate on on Love Jones. Look like somebody done stole her bike. All right, and so Moesha, again, she's sitting there salty because she didn't make the squad, and Hakeem is clowning her. And she tell him, you know, you didn't get picked on the basketball team. He was like, you know what? I have, you know, they pulled me as the starting towel boy, but I turned them down. I ain't want that. All right. My boy got standards. He had to turn them down. I don't want the towel boy position. The top. He won't be the HTIC. Oh no, HTBIC, the head towel boy in charge. Okay, so I wasn't mad at Hakeem clowning her. and ragging at her because she do it to them all the time. Okay? So, and Dell was like, she told Moesha, you need to be happy for Kim. Point blank in the period. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. So then Kim and the girls arrived into the den, and all of a sudden Moesha was like, oh, Hakeem, let's go. So he was like, no. And you needed to sit in that. Like, her behavior was terrible. Okay? So, you really need to be happy for your friend. And that you couldn't even be happy for her because you wanted to be picked. You wanted to be the center of attention. You wanted to be chosen and leave leave your friends out to dry, as long as you're the one that's always here. So, Hakeem talking about, ladies, you looking good. Even Kim got a little rah-rah. See, because they made Kim a pick-me, she was like, rah-rah, flirting back with him. The way I would have told Hakeem, boy, if you don't get go to hell, you don't never see it for me. I don't care if you see the little rah-rah. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. The only reason you saying I got rah-rah is because I'm a cheerleader. Any other day, you always want to run from me. Sorry. I had to say that. So, at this point, Moesha is visibly mad. I mean, she is upset. Okay? And Ashley, because Ashley, one of them smart girls, she was like, Moesha, I'm sensing a little tension. And so she was like, but you can try out next year. And so she told her, she could try out next year. So Moesha hating ass gonna say, no thank you, I'll be on the student council abolishing cheerleaders. Like, why your jazz had to say that? Huh? Why? I don't understand. So help me understand. Why it wasn't necessary. So Ashley tells them, it wasn't Kim. So Kim got a new chair. And so it's a little hood. It ain't good, but whatever. I feel like they picked Kim because they needed a little more pizzazz, I guess. So here's the cheer. We don't need to attack because your team is booty whack. Yo booty. Yo booty. I was like, okay. So Kim asked Moesha, she was like, what did you think? Again, Kim not really engaging in Moesha's passive aggressive behavior and her BS. She's still like, friend, what you think? So her hating ass gonna say it's booty. The way I would have been like, but your breath smell like booty. Like, y'all. Whoo, Moesha aggravated me. Okay. So then she said, can we talk about something else besides this dumb cheerleading stuff? So Kim was like, whoa, nee. Okay. She was like, what's up with the dumb stuff? So Moesha was gonna, I'm sorry, y'all. I hate that. She said, I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. She said, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud, but you wouldn't understand that. She said, the loud part you would, but thinking would be a chore. When I tell you Moesha is a gutter snipe, she goes low. So Kim told her the only chore was watching you with your weak ass rhyming self. She didn't say that, but I'm saying that. But she did say she was weak rhyming. Kim, she was like talking about, my name is Moesha. They call me Mo, and I'm good to go. No. I'm sorry, I'm loud because this is the. So she tells Kim, you would never, no cheerleader would ever cure cancer or solve world hunger unless it's your booty, your booty goes on a diet. I was like, did you just fat shame your own friend? After watching the other girl said cheerleader, Gabrielle Union, Bob Burger's wife, because she got that Bob Burger wife flip. I'm about to find it for y'all, because that pissed me off, okay? This was Gabrielle Union hairstyle. She looked like Linda. That's what Gabrielle Union was giving. Linda. Okay? She pissed me off. So, you fat shamed your friend after watching Ashley basically fat shame her. So you're that mad, you will body shame your friend, your bestie, in front of a room full of people. Y'all, again, Moesha was a gutter snipe for this, okay? So then we get home. Frank apologized to Dee, and, you know, since he was tripping about her age, Dee gave him a bottle because he always want to act like a damn child, because he is a child, okay? So after, you know, Kim and Moesha got into it, she left. And Hakeem was walking behind her. So they get into the house. And she tried to go up the stairs. And she was like, I'm about to go upstairs. He was like, no, he said, you gonna talk to me now. When I tell y'all Hakeem put that bass in his voice, gave her some act right, she gonna walk down the little stairs and say to him, why you looking at me like that? You knew you was wrong. You was trying to run from Hakeem because you knew he was gonna check you. And again, you don't think you do nothing wrong. That's a problem. So Hakeem told her she wasn't right. She said she didn't care. He was like, you wasn't right because you didn't care about cheerleading, and you tried out just so you can help Kim out, and you do consider Kim as your best friend, right? So Moesha was like, yeah, I do. So Hakeem was like, oh, I get it. She was your best friend until she started coming up, until she grabbed a little spotlight, until she became more than just your cheerleader. When I tell you, then he told her, you need to check yourself. So Moesha was like, and you need to get out my house. He was like, all right, bet. I ain't staying in that spaces why I ain't want it. Go out the door. He said, I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow. Hakeem, get your greedy ass out them people's house. Always want to eat somebody's food. Go apply for some stamps, okay? So, this is what I clocked on Moesha. She's one of those people, you can do better, just not better than her. And she always have to be that person that's the center of attention. So the next day, I guess she decided to come to her senses and go over to Kim's practice, and because she was wrong as two left shoes. Let's be clear. But she really needed to apologize. We really needed to see some accountability, but we didn't. So she stayed. So then I want to say this was probably UPN at the time, because I think that's when it started coming on UPN. I don't know. They promoted her best, remember her song? Well, I cannot do without you from the beginning to the... Y'all know, I don't really know that song, okay? If it ain't Have You Ever, because that's my song. But, and Full Moon, because that's my song too, of her Full Moon album. Listen, they had that song playing in the background, so it is probably safe to say they was trying to promote her new song. But this is where the episode ended. I really felt like it should have been some apology. There should have been an apology, not some. She should have apologized to Moesha. But you know what? We're going to leave it there. And you know what? I'm going to come back with episode 3. So, on y'all way out, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Y'all share this video, and just keep me in the algorithm. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.